And we're back.
And we're black. I'm back.
2%, dude.
2%.
Dude, all those fucking white people online saying like, I got 2%. Does that mean I get reparations?
Can I say it?
I mean, to be fair though,
yeah.
Does that mean like the black people that have 2% white in them that was slave owners, do they owe reparations?
Shit. I didn't. That's what needs to be talked about.
Bro, okay, there's this legit thing, the Ancestry channel, or the History channel, did this whole thing where they took, like, famous people, you know, they're activists and celebrities and shit, and they did their DNA and all their history. Ancestry did it for them, and then came back and told them who their ancestors were, and, like, sat them down and talked to them. And there was this lady who was, like, a Black Panther, and, like, very, like, she's, like, the first person to be, like, super really pro, like, reparations for black people and everything like that. And Ancestry is totally like, yeah, your ancestor was a slave owner. like, he
was a grand wizard.
That's your great grandfather. Like, he fucking married, or he had babies with your great grandmother, quite a few, and that's where your family started here. Like, just crazy, dude. Man. And she's like, what?
What?
Somebody's like, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think anyone asked her, but they should have been like, so, you gonna pay up them reparations?
Yeah. We'll start with you.
Yeah, but she was all like, well, you know, that maybe we should. I don't remember what she said. She had like an answer that kind of surprised me. She's like, maybe we should be, you know, not so quick to judge people, you know, because for the sins of their ancestors or something.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still like reparations.
We're still friends with German people.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like. I'm trying to think if I know a German person.
I don't know.
Pascal was the only German person I ever knew, and he was kind of a douche.
Yeah.
Really good artist, amazing German artist. All the girls at high school wanted him.
His name is really close.
Tried talking to him and chilling with him, and he was just like, I think he might have been
gay.
Because he only hung out with the girls. So now that my old
Isn't
man,
that funny?
It's clicking.
It's like,
because I know they all wanted to bang him. They all told us how hot he was, and he's just like, he's playing so hard to get. Like, not for the boys, brother.
Like, no, it's impossible.
Which then in turn kind of upsets me because I tried to hang out with him, and he was like, nah.
You're not my type, Robert. A friend.
I was like, what's German? You guys really are racist.
How much, what was your DNA?
I was 10% German, bro.
Oh, shit. He couldn't even sniff it out.
83.6% Irish.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Maybe he did. He's like this fucking scummy Irish dude. Get
like
the
Irish.
fuck out of here, bro.
Let's go make a fucking railroad.
Yeah, and then I had a bunch of like 2% of like Finnish, and it was like 8.9% German. And then I had like 3 or 4% Finnish, 2% Norse, and I think 2% Spanish or Basque. They put those together. I don't know what Basque is. Like, he's basking in the sun.
I shall be Basque.
I'll be Basque.
How do they? I wonder how they come up with the DNA. Like, you know, how they know?
They fucking
just guess.
Dude, they do it D&D style. They roll a D20 and they're like,
oh.
And it looks like, yes, he is Armenian. And then they send it back. They're like, these fucking morons.
How much is it? Isn't it expensive?
Yeah, dude. I think. So I did mine. I did through 23andMe, which apparently they're cloning us. I don't care. Whip-de fucking do.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, it'd be sick if the clone just came and fucking beat my ass. I'm the Robert now.
Like a Family Guy episode.
He's so much more better. But anyways, really Jessica's, I bought Jessica's, I think, for her, like, as a gift. And I think hers was like $190,
God damn.
$180 or something.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can pay. There's layers to it. You can like do just your ancestry, or you can do like medical and ancestry and all this shit, and you get more shit. But would you like to have premium DNA?
Yeah.
We'll do the premium service for
Amazon Prime Plus.
It's the most capitalist thing ever, honestly.
Yeah. What do they do? Like, you send them some spit in there?
Yeah, you spit in a tube, and I was really worried that mine was going to be all fucked up because like I had eaten a candy bar right before that. And then I hadn't like got all the candy bar out of my mouth.
You're 93% nougat.
What's up, my nougat?
Oh, you can say it. You're a chocolate
fucking
bar.
better not. You're peanut butter, bro. Get the fuck out.
You 2% Reese's? Jesus.
Oh, reparations.
I knew I seen something.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, God.
Oh, I saw this video. There's a streamer. I think he's like 4 inches or something. I don't know who he
His
is.
dick size?
No, I think that's what his streaming name is.
It's like, that's weird.
Apparently, he's a big, like a pretty big streamer. Like he has like the same amount of subscribers as like Sublime. So he's got to have a lot.
His name's 4 inches?
I think so. I don't know. The video, everyone in the video knew who he was. He was doing a live stream. And like all the people in the comments were like, what? A legend met a legend and all this stuff. But he like was super hammered in Long Beach in a restaurant. And he ran into Jacob Knoll, who's lead singer of Sublime.
Yeah.
His dad was Bradley.
Yeah.
And Jacob was like a huge fan of it. He was like, dude, I fucking watch your shit all the time. We were just like in Australia getting ready to do a show. And we were totally joking about your joke the other day. And the guy was almost like, hey, I'm doing a live stream here. And he's like, yeah, bro, I'm a fan. And he's like, I'm the singer of Sublime. Like my dad was a singer. Now I've kind of taken over for the last 2 years. It was like so like he was starstruck.
He's fangirl?
By this, by this guy. And
That's
he's like the
pretty
lead
funny.
singer of Sublime. But the other guy was all drunk. And once he realized, he's like, what? You're the lead singer of Sublime? He's like, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so fucked up right now. He's like, he just kept saying, I'm just so fucked up right now.
He's probably
and then
thinking
Jacob
he's in a
Knowles
dream or
like,
something.
he's like, do you need a ride somewhere? He's like, I'm good.
I'll give you a ride and get you more fucked up.
But he was like, bro, he's like, we should do fucking a collab. He's like, we're playing at Petco Park in fucking a couple weeks. Hit me up and like we'll fucking get you backstage and you can do a live stream feed of the backstage process and all that. And yeah, dude, it was just they ran into each other. And the guy had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
and then he's like,
"Fuck are you?"
he's like, well, my dad was the lead singer of Sublime, and then he died, and you know, and now I'm like, my uncles kept it going, and now I'm the lead singer for the last 2 years. And the guy's like, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. Jacob's like, it's
That's good.
cool. I was a little kid. Like,
It's been a while.
been a while. Dude, his new song, what is it? Exploding Sun or something?
Until the sun explodes.
Until the Sun Explodes. That was close. That was pretty fucking close. That's
They
a
have the
pretty.
same
That's a
words
pretty
in it.
emotional
That whole
song.
album, I've been listening to all of it.
It's a pretty.
Over and over, and the Dirty Heads' new album.
Yeah, Dirty Heads' new album is pretty fucking fire, dude. It's kind of crazy that they're old men and they're still releasing bangers, dude.
Just vibing.
Well, think about it, dude. Like fucking bands like Poison and shit, they didn't keep going. Like all the bands of like the 80s and 70s, like
It's because all these guys smoke weed and do mushrooms. Those guys,
they stayed
smoked
young.
meth and
Yeah,
fucking
heroin,
snorted cocaine.
Yeah, they're fucking doing that bathtub crank and shit, dude. Fucking.
I got a fresh batch of some toilet meth.
Come on in,
That's
see what
my
Granny's got.
It's like Sid Vicious's mom or something. Don't worry.
Oh my god, dude. We should. You know what we should do? We should do some research. We should put our feelers out and find the most ridiculous streamers that have like a pretty good following. Learn about them and come back and we can talk about them when we'll be their streamer revealers.
Yeah.
Streamer revealer. This week on Streamer Revealer.
Someone showed their sphincter to a doctor, but he wasn't at work.
Dude, there was like this one article I read, and this lady, like, she got arrested, like, she was like young, like 23 years old, and she was making videos where she was like doing sexual things to her dogs.
What the
And
fuck?
she got arrested like 3 or 4 times for it. They just kept catching her. She was not allowed. It's like a pedophile.
What?
But
Hit the what button?
oh yeah.
P-E-T-Y.
Yeah, she's
Pedophile.
she's also
Disgusting.
she's like banned from being within 100 feet of a dog. Like she's like a pedophile for dogs. And she got fucking probation violation for fucking like being with another dog and shit.
Brother, what?
Yeah, dude. It's like, and then you see a
That's
picture.
insane.
You see the picture of her with her dogs, and she's like a short girl, and she has 2 giant German shepherds. Like, dude, fucked up. Yeah.
It'd be funny if she put him on a couch and sat down like that one meme picture.
Dude, can you imagine how terrible that would be? Because they like do an investigation.
Dude, you're like, it's like your first day on the job. And you're like, are you guys fucking with me?
Yeah, dude. It's like there was another teacher who got in trouble. She, I think we talked about this one last time, but she was like banging all those students.
Oh yeah.
She was like had a video online. And she was banging a student with a Jesus loves you shirt, and she wasn't like a young teacher. She was like pushing 40.
Yeah.
Kind of icky.
Kinda icky.
Even when they're like 23, it's kind of icky. But at the same time, it's like you're 5 years apart. You know.
Yeah.
'Cause oftentimes it's like a 17 or 18-year-old.
I still am
still icky, but
I still am biased. Like,
what?
I mean, I think they're both wrong, but I think a guy teacher doing that to a female student is worse for some reason.
Yeah.
I just feel
You know why,
way more
dude?
icky.
It's because of your fucking male fucking ego, you sexist pig.
Yeah. It just feels more. I don't know. It just feels more fucked up.
You feel like men can't be that don't need protection and everything.
No.
It's your misogynistic mind, bro.
No, I just feel like
that is
fucking-
what they're telling me
Yeah, yeah.
online. That's what they say now.
Yeah.
But
they're equal. They're
I kind of get it, but at
equally
the same
bad,
time,
but
I
I think
don't.
the other one's
Because
more
I
fucked up.
remember being a sexually active high schooler, and there were multiple occasions where I engaged in sex, but I didn't really want to. But we easily pressured into doing that at that age. And so,
Yeah.
and it's one thing when it's two kids that are kind of both awkward and weird about it, but it's a completely different thing when it's like an adult, because like even if it's a girl and a boy, like that's the problem is there's a double standard. People
Yeah.
do this double standard, which I get both sides of it.
If you
But I don't
walked
think
out-
there should be a double standard. I think it should be equality.
Yeah. If you walked out of the room and told your boys you didn't bone, you're fucking.
Well,
gay,
that's the
dude.
thing. Like, dude,
That's gay.
you imagine if like it came out in high school that I fucking hooked up with a teacher, you know, and you know
I think
me, it would have been a
people would
hot
have been
teacher.
surprised. It's like the librarian.
But no, if I did and mom and dad found out about it, like dad especially would have probably like been bragging to his friends, dude. Like, oh yeah, my boy fucking banged the fucking chemistry teacher.
You should have seen her. She was pretty hot.
Yeah, dude.
Miss Dewey?
Okay, not our. No, she was a biology teacher, by the way. She did biology.
Oh,
Mr.
the truth
Conley
comes
was
out.
the chemistry teacher.
Oh no! This is how we find out.
No, I just said general. I just thought of a subject. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Shit.
I figured if I said a subject that had a hot female teacher, my wife would be like, "Oh, you think she's hot?"
I don't think there was any.
No, the one that everyone always said was hot was Miss Felton. She was aight. She was like
aight?
she was like a 6.
I feel like it was always the. It was never the teachers that were hot. It was always the what are the people that come in and learn under them. No, because the teacher would be there.
TA?
Yeah, teacher assistant. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were always hot. But I was in like 6th grade, so
Yeah, you're like, fucking everything's hot, dude. Why is everything so hot, bro?
the wind hits you a little wrong,
I'm
and it's
getting
like,
horny in wood
oh,
class, bro.
getting wood in wood class, bro.
I got wooden chop. Oh, dude.
Pitching tents, brother.
It's
God
not the
damn it,
Boy
I need to
Scouts,
shave
brother.
my
You pitch in a
mustache.
tent. Yeah, dude. 4 inches.
Yeah, 4 inches.
Yeah, I think that was that guy's thing.
4 inches, huh? Interesting name
I thought
for.
that was your thing.
I would have went smaller.
Yeah,
2 inches?
2 inches on a warm day.
Yeah. It's humid, so
Yeah.
3 inches.
It's a dry heat. Oh shit.
Yeah, this company, like, God, so awkward. They had this camera line because this home, they do run fiber optics
Mhm.
and all over the country. And
so they're rich.
I'm their Redmond guy now. And basically, they run fiber optics. This homeowner said, "Oh, since you run fiber optics, my fucking shit's been fucking draining bad and all this stuff." And so they were arguing about who's responsible. And so they went out there and they dug up a section of it. They had us camera it, and we ran a camera down it. We found it's full of roots. And we had them dig it up right there. And yeah, they can't like agree. They want me to tell them who did it. I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. First of all, they didn't dig. They dug up this much of the pipe. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that, dude? Like, I don't fucking know. Dig the whole thing up, bro.
Yeah.
And
Whoever gave me the most money did.
yeah, and so they're like, made me the middleman, and I'm like, well, who's paying me?
Yeah.
You know, this is a fucking $400 bill,
Give
dude.
me some money first.
So the company paid me. I told them, I was like, look, their fiber optics is like 20 inches above the waistline.
Oh, so somebody hit it?
Well, that 20 inches above, it doesn't even seem like it would have been dug up. You know, they were running their fiber optics 20 inches above, but it's possible because they shoot like a pounder thing that pounds it through.
Yeah.
And
The
so they could have
directional
done it and maybe pulled out. I don't know if that's a thing that happens, but it could just be a natural break or like a fitting that is not sealed properly and roots got into it. You know, just once they're in, they're gonna fucking.
Yeah.
They're kind of like aliens.
Gonna go.
Yeah, they're kind of scary.
Jumping
Could
fences?
you imagine if roots started growing in you and fucking.
No.
Like, that's a good
be
fucking
fucked
power
up.
for D&D.
Have
You
you
guys,
watched?
you're about to fucking fight a necro druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Have you watched The Last of Us?
Huh?
The show, The Last of Us.
Yeah, we watched it up until.
That's kind of what happens in that.
Yeah, we watched it up. Yeah, it is kind of. We watched it up until she was gonna be a dad.
Have you seen the memes for that? Dude, my favorite one is the animated one where he's like, Ellie, where are you? Whoa, what the fuck? They're four. And every time he turns around and gets bigger, he's like, holy shit, has it always been that big?
I felt like the girl that they picked to play the girl that kills Joel should have been Ellie to begin with.
Yeah, and I think...
The girl from Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
And this is nothing against Bella Ramsey, because I thought she was brilliant in Game of Thrones. I thought she was perfect.
Yeah.
She just didn't really give me the Ellie vibe. She kind of gives me like a little pain in your ass vibes.
Yeah.
In a different way than, I don't know.
Did you play the game?
But I watched the first season. I really liked the first season, actually.
Yeah.
I
really like it.
With the scene with the gay guys was where they were like, I don't know.
Fucking?
They're like that in the game too, but it was different. In the game, the one guy wanted to get the fuck away from the other guy. He like hated him. But in the show, they made it like a tragic love story, and I was like, you didn't have to do that. Just fucking make them one gay guy that doesn't want to do it. They hate each other, you know.
Yeah, they lived together for so long, just the two of them. And he hates them.
It's a failed gay marriage.
Yeah, those happen
Even
more than not.
Yeah, I wonder what the divorce rate amongst gay people is.
I think.
Are they squandering the opportunity that was given to them?
I think.
Or maybe that's not squandering. They're getting married multiple times, bro. They got to experience it.
Yeah, they're getting.
They just wanted the fucking wedding, bro.
They're getting their money's worth.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Sorry, gay people.
I think lesbians have the highest divorce rate.
I think lesbians have the highest domestic violence rate
and divorce rate.
Yeah,
them bitches are beating the shit out of each other.
Dude, I've known some. I had some gay buddies that used to beat the shit out of each other, dude. And like it was bad. Cops would come. Like one time, the guy's arm got broken. I'm not joking. They just beat the shit out of each other. But
I mean, I guess that's what happens with equality.
Yeah, I mean,
they're just beating the shit out of each other.
The thing is, they didn't treat it like domestic disputes back in the day. Now they do. Now they do. It's like It's just a couple bros fighting.
Yeah, it's just a couple friends. It's all right.
Look at these two bros fighting. They're like,
what'd you guys get?
Yeah, they're just two dudes. They're having a disagreement. Oh, dude. You have a sip of that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Sprite. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to the dunes. I'm kind of terrified.
Why?
I don't know. People are always dying there and shit.
Well, just make sure you have a spotter every time you're going over the fucking.
Well, that's the thing. We're not doing like jumps and shit.
Oh yeah, but you should have seen Mom when we went to the dunes the first time. We went on a 4-wheeler, and
was she scared to go everywhere?
No, she was fucking being crazy. Like I was going. I was following Ted, and then Mom was on a way slower 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Or no, she was on a fast 4-wheeler. I was on the slow one. And I'm following Ted, going through the shit that he's going through. And we went up. It was just a bank. And we pretty much drove our 4-wheelers across it and got up. And like, if you didn't fucking throttle it, you were going to fall backwards. And I get to the top, and I was like looking back behind me. Because I'm like, damn, that was crazy. And I see Mom, and she's just putting up it on a fucking Banshee.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta throttle it. She goes, what? And let's go to the throttle. I said, fucking throttle it. And she fucking whoop, goes right up. She was like tilting backwards. I was like, fuck. She would have fell like 15 feet.
God, she would have been hurt really bad.
I thought she was gonna catch air.
That's like the last thing I want to see is my mom get hurt on a 4-wheeler in front of me.
I was like, shit, don't do that.
God, there's this customer today that he's an old man, like really old, and he's got dementia. And so today they had a lady there, like, sitting with him. The first time we were out there, he was just there by himself, which I don't know, like, is that elderly abuse? I don't know. But he had a bunch of dogs with him. And one of the fucking dogs bit me. Well, this time, I told the lady, I was like, that dog fucking bit me, dude. And but she told me to watch out, with the big dog, meet him, make sure you get to know him. And,
And the
so
little
I
one
did,
bit
and
you?
he was nice as shit. And the little one bit me, a little ankle
It's always
biter,
the little ones.
Yeah, I fucking almost punted him, dude. I probably should have. The guy's got dementia. He wouldn't have remembered.
Hey, why'd you do that?
But
What'd you
dude, they had a lady there today watching him, and you could tell he was getting on her nerves because every time I got to go turn the water off, I like go to turn the water off. Then he was like, "I'll go turn the water off." As I'm good. I'm turning the water off because you got to go all the way out to the fucking pump house to turn the water off, and and he just looks at me and ignores me. And like, I went out there, I beat him out there because he fucking can barely move. He's an old cowboy. And I went out there and I turned the fucking pump house off, and I turned everything off, all the valves. And he's coming down the fucking stairs with his walker, and they have like a gator there.
Yeah.
Because it's a ranch. And he hops in there, he starts that gator up, and he's going, and the fucking lady comes in, she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm turning the water off." I'm like coming out of the well house, like 50 feet away, dude, not even far. And I'm like, "It's good. I turned it off. I like I said, I got it. It's turned off." And she's like, "He's turning it off." And she's just yelling at him, and he's just fucking ignoring her and backing up, dude. And then he stops. And she's like, "He already turned it off." And he looks at her, and he looks at me, and he told her to shut the fuck up. I told him, I'm like walking back in the house because I'm just like, let's just get this fixed so we can get the water back on. And he like is driving past me, just staring. And oh, what's going on? Oh, we done another break. Sorry, kid. The kids came out. They had to munch down because they're on chapter 5 now of the story of their class, their ATV
We just got
class.
dementia.
But yeah, dude, that dude dementia. He after he told her to fuck off, he was like driving right at me, and I'm like, I told him like 3 times again, and like I turned it off, and he just stared at me and watched me go by, and then he got out and he went into the fucking shed, and I went in there and I'm like, "Cody, swap that cartridge quick. He might turn the water back on." Like, yeah, I don't know, and it's gonna spray. I told the lady, I'm like, "Hey, you gotta make sure he doesn't turn the water on because we're gonna have this fucking shower valve wide open." And so we got it swapped out. We turned the water off and like back on in like 15 minutes. And then he asked us, like, she left after that. She's like, "I'm fucking out here, dude. I'm not dealing with this." She said, he wouldn't know what she said. She said, "Oh, he's a pill today." And I was like, "Is a pill a bad thing?" Or the ones I always took were fun.
Maybe she gave him the bad one.
Well, and then, Cody was like, "Well, it's a tough pill to swallow." And I was like, "That just means he's big, dude." Is
that what you were doing in there?
Then he said something about his ass. I'm like, "No, that's a suppository." And he said, "A pain in my ass." I'm like, "No, that's a suppository." But and then he was fucking asking us like, "Did you turn the water?" He asked me 6 times, and then the dogs. She was over there to get the dogs out too. Make sure they didn't bite me. We were like almost done. We're like trying to caulk it up and finish up, and he's like, "I'm letting the dogs in," and I'm like, "What the fuck? No, dude." And he's like, "Yep." I can walk out. At one point though, when we were working, I heard a fucking slam out back, and me and Cody were like, "Oh fuck!" Did that old man just fall down, dude? And he just slammed the door. We have 2 customers that have dementia, and they're both.
They lived by themselves?
No. That guy has people. She was at work, his wife or something. The other guy lives with his wife, and he's a little more there than that guy. I think he's a little earlier, but he definitely, like, we were there trying to get something to work, and it was stuck. The shower cartridge was a little stuck. Yeah. So I was like, "You guys have WD-40," and he brought me WD-40. We did it, and then we did everything, and then we got paid, and then I was like, "Oh, here," and I handed him the WD-40, and he was like, "Is this yours?" I'm like, "You just handed it."
Now he has no idea where it goes.
But his wife, the wives are always like, "He's got dementia. Just don't listen to him." Like, that's kind of fucked up, but it's probably true.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude just sitting there. He's probably 80, hunchbacked over. He just sits there and watches Donald Trump with dementia all day, dude. Like, he's got fucking Newsmax on, and he is full on.
This orange guy.
The Newsmax is like the most conservative news. I feel like.
Oh, really?
I feel like they're more conservative than Fox. I don't know. I might be completely wrong because I don't really watch it, but the clips I see, I'm like, this guy's like, "And do you think we should really be in the same town as black people? No, he didn't say that. But
The guy with the dementia's like,
fuck that. He's like, so good to be 17.
this feels like the 30s again.
Yeah, he's fucking old as shit, dude. He's an old fucking cowboy. They have a nice farm. They're a nice like ranch. They're out there like at the beginning of Crooked River Ranch. They've been there forever.
Oh, really?
A couple barns and horses. Yeah, I fucking charged them full price.
There you go. Hell yeah. No discounts for the elderly. 10%
I do
increase.
them, but I don't think whoever's the lady I'm dealing with, I've never met her, but she seems a lot younger and more spry. So I'm charging her full price because honestly, her dog bit me and she didn't seem too apologetic. She just said, "Those crazy dogs."
Those?
I was like,
your fingers are missing?
lady,
Huh?
you're about to have a pug because I was gonna boot that motherfucker.
Just
It's a little.
stomp on
It's
it.
like a fucking Jack Russell or something.
Oh yeah, those are the worst.
Yeah, those are fucking bad dogs.
Football those fuckers into a garbage disposal.
I took a mission trip to Peru, and the lady that lives there in Peru, she had 2 Jack Russells, and she was like obsessed with them. She's like, "These are the best fucking dogs," and I was like, "Oh,
Those
kind of
are-
lame, bro."
You're like, in my country, these are the worst dogs.
She's American. She's from Washington.
Oh.
She just lives in Peru.
You're like, you
She's
should
like,
know.
she's like, I'm from the same fucking country as you the whole time. just
Obviously
be
not.
hella like,
Jack Russell.
oh, your foreign ways are so funny.
I love that.
That would be hilarious skit, dude. That would be a funny skit. Like, you go, like, you're staying at a hostel, and it's ran by an American. They're like, I'm from Detroit. Like,
You're like, your language is so unique, I can't even understand it.
honey, where's that from? She's like, huh.
Listen to that accent.
Is that Morocco? Oh, boy. Oh, dude, the best TV mom is fucking, what's her face off of Ted? The TV show.
Oh,
Ted.
yeah.
Dude,
She's so nice.
what is her?
She's the
Susan?
teacher.
Susan? Yeah, she's fucking hilarious.
Damn it, Susan. Dude, that guy's, her husband's funny, too. Like, he plays in a lot of shit that Seth MacFarlane does.
They're probably in a thruple
Yeah, probably.
of twins. A
Well,
triplet thruple.
I noticed that's kind of how, like, those cliques work with actors,
Oh, yeah.
where, like, at least one of them's a producer, you know, like, so...
Yeah, then they have all their friends, and they put all their
Yeah.
friends and everything.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
I mean, Adam Sandler, Shane Gillis,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, like,
Tyler Perry,
Tyler Sheridan,
Kevin
too.
Hart. He only has The Rock. That's his
Yeah,
only friend.
yeah.
That's the only,
He's like-
I feel like that's the only person that really likes him.
I feel like he's The Rock's fleshlight.
Sit on it and spin. It's like a fidget spinner.
That's why The Rock's lost so much weight.
Oh my god, they make Chris Rock. Oh, dude, those are funny guys, dude. They're a funny combo.
Hell yeah.
You know, they should. Everyone was talking about The Rock and Peter Dinklage playing, or no, Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage doing Brothers, the remake of the 80s movie Brothers or early 90s movie Brothers.
I've
Where
never seen it.
it's like a little guy, a midget guy, and a big guy. Are you allowed to say midget?
Are they gonna do blackface? on
No,
Peter
well, they're
Dinklage?
brothers, and then one's giant. I think was it Arnold Schwarzenegger? It was I've only seen it like once, but it was a
Yeah.
pretty pop culture movie back then. They want to do a remake with Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage. I was like, bro,
Oh, I
do
thought
it with
you
The
said-
Rock and Kevin Hart, dude. Everyone will buy it.
It just shrink Kevin Hart a little more than he is.
Yeah, like they did to the. Have you ever watched Wonka? The one with what's his face? The fucking dude that's in Dune.
Oh yeah, with Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, Timothy
Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Anyways, that guy, he's in it.
Who does he play?
He plays
he play Wonka?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
actually
God.
is a surprisingly good movie.
Is it?
And it's kind of a musical. I like musicals a little bit.
Well,
If it's
so
a
was the
good
original
musical.
one.
Yeah, that
It
it
was a
was. Yeah,
musical.
yeah, it is true. I never really. It's weird because I don't really consider it a musical just because. I don't know why. My whole life didn't consider it a musical until you just said that.
You know what's funny?
I've seen it
is-
like a million times.
yeah, right. You see it a million times, and then the only time I realized that the grandpa was faking it, like somebody pointed it out on the internet like 10 years ago.
Yeah, Grandpa
Like, look
Joe
at this
can
lazy
walk
piece
this
of shit.
motherfucker, dude. He's just laying in bed with his other fucking in-laws.
Yeah.
Well, his family's starving to death. That piece of shit,
He
dude.
was bedridden until he won a fucking golden ticket.
Yeah, dude, that motherfucker,
He's
dude.
been faking the whole time.
Yeah, the Wonka with Timothy Chalamet is like how Wonka becomes Wonka.
Oh yeah.
And it's pretty good. It's a lot better than the Johnny Depp one. That one was kind of weird. Was that like Tim Burton?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim Burton. Tim hits and misses sometimes.
Yeah.
He's got some weird shit. I wonder if he's really just that weird. He's just like, hey guys, like
I
all
got
the
my
time.
shush pad.
Like, I mean, that's cool if he is. I
like the Nightmare Before
wouldn't hang out with him.
Halloween.
Yeah, that movie's great. Everyone loves it.
And it's fucking weird if you watch it as an adult.
It's pretty weird.
It's like, holy shit.
It holds up. It's a classic. That's a good one.
But it's good.
What's another Tim Burton movie that
I have no idea.
we like? Doesn't Wednesday, the TV show, that's Tim Burton, right?
Is it?
It might be. It seems very Tim Burton-esque. Or was
Tim Burton stuff's like really like eccentric, right?
Yeah. Who did Beetlejuice? Tim Burton?
Hey Google, who did Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
I think yours picked a minute. What the fuck?
Hey Google, who did Beetlejuice?
Oh.
It's giving me words.
We can't read it from here, but
yeah, we can't see that, Google.
It's doing the slow Star Wars credits.
It's literally teleprompting me. In a galaxy far, far away.
Doesn't it look like?
Yeah, that looks exactly like that.
You can't see it, but it's funny, guys. I promise.
Fuck Google, dude.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. So we got like 20 subscribers tuned into this channel.
Hell yeah.
We'll see how many of them hang around. Sometimes people leave me.
It was
Tim Burton, which was Wednesday, or Beetlejuice.
You didn't say that.
Was it Beetlejuice? I said 2, so that's why I asked. I think it was. I think he also did Wednesday, but I might be wrong.
How old is that motherfucker?
Tim Burton.
Oh
Really
shit.
old, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's been around for.
everyone in
Beetlejuice came out
Hollywood's
in like
old
the
now.
80s, didn't it?
Everyone's old except for Zendaya and Tom Holland and Timothy Chalamet. Those are the only ones. And Sydney Sweeney. Isn't it weird how like they used to have hundreds and hundreds of celebrities that were like in different stuff? Now it's like 3.
Yeah.
It's like these 3 or 4 people. You got to watch them do everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm tired of
like
it.
Like Chris Pratt. You're like, okay.
Yeah, well, they go through
on.
phases too. Like they'll have one like a Chris Pratt and then they'll throw him away.
Yep.
And then
Like
the new
trash.
guy. It was what's his face? The guy that plays the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, Pedro Pascal.
He was in everything for a while, but then I guess he's a little creepy or something. So they didn't like cancel him, but they kind of just silenced him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like cried on TV about
What a pussy.
pent up sexual tension or something. I don't know.
I just want to fuck.
I can't fucking fuck. No one.
Everybody wants to, but I just can't.
I'm
do
like,
it.
bro, what kind of fucking character are you about to play? I think he's a method actor.
Yeah,
I don't know if
probably.
that's true, but he seems like he would be.
I always thought that was crazy. Like people like Daniel Day-Lewis,
Yeah,
they do that crazy. Like on set, they never break. They're never like themselves. They're in character.
It kind of makes sense though. Like in the little bit of theater I've done as an adult, it makes sense because you kind of get caught in that, and you're so focused on doing it right and not just saying the lines but portraying the character.
Yeah.
That you almost like need to be in it before you actually do the real take. It's kind of like when we do accents, when we're just sitting there just fucking ramming accents off each other. That's pretty much what it is. But I mean, some people take it extreme. Like that one, I guess the guy that played Marty McFly's dad in the first Back to the Future.
Yeah.
You know him? I guess he's a really crazy method actor, and he's like been kicked off. He came on like one of the late night shows to promote a movie that he was doing, and he was in character for the movie.
Shit.
He got kicked off the show.
Yeah.
Because he like kicked the fucking guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine somebody just fucking.
I'm like, that guy might just be a sociopath. Psychopath.
I think there's a fine line between
He's
method
on a
actors
path.
and sociopaths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like being like a form of psychosis is method acting.
Yeah.
Like you're changing in your mind. You literally believe that you're like somebody else. That's why Daniel Day-Lewis
Where we at?
took a break acting.
33 minutes.
We're running about an hour. We'll give it like 10, 15 more minutes. And
Yeah.
Your kids are not.
I know our children are there fighting about their quiz. Only our kids could fight about doing a course.
I'm right.
I'm
No,
right.
I'm right.
I'm just kidding. That's why I do. Just fucking put on the gloves, bro.
Yeah.
Settle
Box it out.
Yep.
No takedowns. Just no breaks. All gas. Pop,
Oh,
pop, pop.
yeah. Oh, man.
First one to knock the other one out gets a cookie.
Yeah, we'll see if I can go. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the church like asked if I wanted to go to summer camp with the kids, be a camp counselor because I think they needed volunteers.
Yeah.
The bottom of the barrel, they're like, "Fucking, this guy's
Yeah,
kids are
fucking-
going."
They flip your name over. He's like,
But I don't know. I have to pass a background check. I did get a DUI at one point. We'll see.
they just won't let you drive.
Right, camp. I've never been to summer camp though,
Yeah.
and I've actually bitched about that when I write that check for fucking $630 every year for them to go to summer camp for a week. Like, you know what? I never went to summer camp back in my day.
I never went to no summer camp.
Yeah, Jessica did.
I went a lot, and it was always so much fun. So I'm really excited that he gets to go his first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna be one of those adults at Disneyland with the fucking the Tinkerbell shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at it.
This
It-
is so
It's
awesome.
sick. They do like archery and mountain biking and RC cars. They do the last night. They do the whole camp plays capture the flag.
That sounds pretty fun.
They have a pool that has a water slide.
Where's it at?
Well, just
Welch's. It's on Mount Hood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So serial killers. Just forget that part you just heard.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, ah! Why is he so handsome?
Ah, he's gonna get a documentary.
God damn it!
Of course, they get murdered by a
I'm just
handsome
gonna.
guy.
Hopefully, they use a good picture.
It better not be charismatic too.
dude. Dude, they're always charismatic.
I love how they say
get you,
that,
bro.
They're like, oh, he was handsome, he was charismatic, and he was kind to old people, but he liked murdering old people.
And he was
also.
a murderer, cold-blooded killer.
57 people.
And then they show you Jeffrey Dahmer, like that dude's fucking dorky as hell.
And he used to eat people.
Yeah, he's a little creepy. I mean, they're all a little creepy, but he's a little creepy.
He might have been on the lot.
Didn't he?
lot of
He got like murdered right when he got in prison.
No, he didn't get it murdered right away. He got murdered after the guy that he was in his cell. He befriended him, and then he found out that he was killing young black guys
Yeah,
and eating them.
well, he was telling
he
him
was
that
really
shit.
Christian.
He was like telling him that shit and fucking with him. Is what the black guy's defense was in his case was that he just kept telling him over and over again what he would do to him and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, he killed Jeffrey fucking Dahmer, like whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Give him 5 more years.
I don't know how accurate the show is because that and I never watched. I just watched clips of it. But like, he was like being nice to him at first. Like he was being nice to Jeffrey Dahmer, and then somebody else told him like after a while what he did and who he did it to, and he was like, you can't. He was religious, and he's like, you can't do that, and you ate, Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, Christ compels you,
Then
brother.
he just beats the shit out. He was just mad that they didn't get he ate them, so they didn't get to get buried, and it was crazy. I was like, damn. Yeah.
Well,
He did deserve to get his head bashed a little,
Yeah, I mean, he's if anybody does, he's up there, and that's a crazy character to play too. The guy that played him.
Yeah, he said that fucked him up.
Yeah, I watched an interview and he said he had to take like a mental break after because you got to like we were talking about, you got to fucking get to know the character. The time that I had to do this was the hardest for me to ever do was when I did that Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
Because one, you have to learn how to speak in Shakespeare, and
you were pretending to be a girl.
well, a guy pretending to be a girl.
Yeah.
But you have to actually I don't know, I have to be somebody from that Shakespearean time. You know what I mean? I have to look comfortable. Thou shalt not. Oh, Pyramus. Yeah, dude.
I still have that video on my phone.
Yeah, dude. Do you have the video to the end?
I don't know.
I wish there was a video of the whole fucking thing.
I was videoing the whole time, and then when you did the breakdance, I think I got the breakdance. I can't remember. That one was sick.
Yeah.
That was
Everyone's
funny.
like, yeah, breakdance. That last one was on asphalt. I'm like, this kind of sucks.
This kind of hurts.
You still gonna do it, right? Yeah. We told the kids they're all here to watch.
That's the only thing they wanted to see.
Yeah, that last show. Were you at the last show that we did?
The one, I was
General
at the one
Duffy's?
at General Duffy's, yeah.
Yeah, that show was fucking packed.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how many people, because that was like a last minute show. I actually brokered that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should have got a little off the top.
I was the new guy dude, and it was a weird time to enter theater and being, slightly right of center politically, because everyone was like, we all got along. I mean, I don't think I ever told them my politics. They instantly hate you. They're like, it doesn't matter how cool you've been this entire time.
But you could have bounced back with that you voted for Obama.
Yeah, I'm just
That would have
like,
evened the playing field.
Yeah,
Because you voted twice.
That's always
you
my.
are
That's
supposed
all.
to tell everyone about Jesus.
That's always my fallback, dude. Yeah, I mean, I told my doctor today.
About Jesus?
Well, not. I mean, I think she knows about him,
Yeah. She's like, he's playing soccer, right? I was watching.
in this book that I'm reading, in Dungeon Crawler Carl, they're on the 8th floor right now, and it's like a copy of a surface world, and they all get placed in like random countries that they chose that they didn't know what the context was, what they're doing, but they chose, and so they ended up they're in Cuba, but in all the places that they show up and stuff, the whatever like religious, cultural, or mythical creatures of those areas, they like make into NPCs. Well, they're like mobs. Like you got to fight them and stuff. They have like powers and abilities.
Yeah.
But in this level, the theme is building a deck building, and so you put flags in them and you catch them, and they become a card that you can play in battles when you battle other players in their decks.
Oh, I thought you meant deck building, like carpentry.
No, there's like
I was like, what the fuck? Are you talking about?
you thought the Jesus. I get it.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I see. No, like,
I was like,
you know.
what?
And so they have to like build it, and they play like Magic, and like while the leader of their group is playing their decks, they can't do any of their normal attacks or combat, and those monsters are trying to kill the other person and so your other people in your group have to defend you. So it's just Donut and Carl. Donut's the card player, and Carl's the guy that's got a protector. And but one of the cards I just got is Uzi Jesus. It comes from like Ecuador or something, and like because there's a bunch of different Jesus cards. But Uzi Jesus is the most powerful.
That's pretty funny. Uzi Jesus.
Yeah, and like they have a friend that's like because you have to on level 3, I think you get to change your race. And you choose races depending on what kind of class you're building.
Yeah.
And so like, and when you change it, you're like permanently that race even after you leave the dungeon.
Shit.
Yeah, and so like there's this cat lady. She's a nun. And she's kind of out there. She's hating everything because this is all sin and shit. And so, like, they're trying not to let her know that they have a Jesus because they know how offensive it is. Like, this is absolutely terrible. We should, this is immoral. But the aliens are immoral, you know? They're just trying to survive. But the Jesus card is just too powerful. So they're like, we got to keep it, dude. So we just can't let Sister Inez know.
Oh,
Granted, she was a nun in prison for murdering everyone in her nunnery because she thought they were all sinners. So
Hey, definitely
they did. That was a twist. They just found out because they met these 2 guys that were tattooed all over, and then this nun, and they found out they were from a prison originally on the surface. So they just assumed she was a nun that worked there. And those 2 guys were prisoners. Those 2 guys were guards. She was the murderer, and they didn't find out until after those guys died, dude. Crazy. Oh, spoiler alert.
I can't wait until the show comes out.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna be animated.
Just listen to the motherfucking audiobook, bro.
Let's listen to that motherfucking audio.
It's so good. It is so good. So good. I wonder how many people can share my Audible account.
I don't know.
Like if you log into it, is it gonna log me out?
I don't know. It might not be like Netflix. Netflix is just fucking, they're stingy bitches.
Yeah, a bunch of stingy bitches, Netflix.
And it's expensive.
We'll only retract that if you give us a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two brothers.
All right.
Two brothers go and
not make out. They're not making out. Not brothers making out. Not twins, definitely.
Have you seen that was like the first season of Rick and Morty?
Yeah. They're gonna find something.
They have an army, an armada. 2 brothers in an armada.
That's just what's his face, drunk.
Yeah.
Spitball and shit, and they would record him and just throw it in the show.
Perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, it's like, how can you not expect that guy? Like, you kind of built that. Like, you built him to be this like insane kind of fucking say whatever.
What did he get in trouble for?
I think they said sexual assault or like.
I think he said something.
Or sexual harassment.
I think he just made some.
And I think I think all the charges were dropped after he was fired, and like he's not in trouble at all.
Yeah. But they messed up and fired him.
I'm not saying he didn't do that, because it sounds like he might have. But there are other people like that fucking Trevor Bauer. All the evidence points to Trevor Bauer being fucking innocent, dude.
Yeah.
The baseball player.
Oh yeah.
he's like suing her now because she's like in trouble because she sent a picture to somebody
Yeah, I'm pretty
laying
sure
in
he
bed
won
with him
that
and
already.
says, "What should I take? His house, his car, or all of his money, or
Yeah.
something along those lines."
Yeah.
And he's sleeping, and she's just sitting there next to him taking a selfie, and she sent it to her friend. And one of her friends, dude, gave it to Trevor Bauer's defense.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's gangster.
She's just like, we were never
She's
friends.
a real one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a real one, bro. Yeah, but yeah, so and all of her shit, she got in trouble, but the MLB still like blackballed him.
That's fucked.
I know people are like saying he should get the Colin Kaepernick treatment.
They probably didn't want to. They probably didn't just didn't want to pay him his money.
Well, no, see that's the thing. He hasn't sued them because he wants to play baseball still.
Yeah.
But if he sues them, he's never going to play in the league again. But it's like, dude, it's been like 5-6 years. You probably should just sue him now. Get your bag, bruh.
Yeah. Get the fuck.
Dude, I mean, he was a 2-time Cy Young winner, coming off a Cy Young season, if I remember correctly, when all this shit happened, and he had just got traded to the Dodgers and like was like a fucking big part of them, and then he got kicked out, and then he's out for a couple years. The dude's still throwing like 95. He's doing all these videos because he went and played in like Mexico and shit.
Yeah.
He's doing all these videos of like showing himself pitching online the whole time.
I think I've seen him in some videos like pitching to high school kids.
He goes and hangs out with the Barstool guys.
Yeah.
They might be the high school kids you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
What's his name that owns Barstool? The little
Dave
short
Portnoy?
guy. Yeah. Portnoy.
I just like pizza.
Yeah. This is a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, dude.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
This will probably get me fucked because Dave Portnoy will probably block my future career as a podcaster because he's got pull, dude, with his big Jewish fucking pocket. But he's kind of a douche, dude.
Oh yeah.
He's like a total douche. I see videos of he was just like, yeah, I might run for mayor. Somebody's got to stand up to that dumbass Mdami or whatever. And it's like, I'm like, bro, nobody is voting for Dave Portnoy to be the fucking mayor of New York, dude. Most people don't even like his fucking pizza reviews.
Right.
But I mean,
he just eats plain peas pizza. I almost said peas pizza.
Peas and cheese. All right.
Pizza.
I think we got to get up at 6 a.m., dude.
Yeah, you guys got to get up.
You got to get up at 6 a.m.
I got to get up at 5.
You got to get up at 5. Make sure he leaves that drop hitch.
I will.
Yeah, well, it's been
I'll tell you
fun.
where it's
Just
at.
get a quick podcast in. Sorry, guys, it wasn't longer. Most of you don't watch anyways. If you've made it this far, give us a like and share. I should say that at the beginning because no one makes it past probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, we do have a couple people. Yeah, leave a comment if you've watched all the way to the end. If you've made it this far in the video, you might be entitled to compensation. Yeah. So please leave a comment so we know who to pay. But the last one, dude, shout out, Brian. The last one, I threw that clip of me rapping Afro Man at the very end, and Brian commented, he's like, that clip at the end.
That should just be our outro.
Yeah.
Every episode, that should just be our outro.
I might just start throwing out some funny videos at the end. I got to get some funny videos, damn it.
Yeah, you got to just find something to clip into them.
All right, let's start fucking brainstorming funny videos, or let's just steal other people's funny videos. You know what? Even better, AI.
AI. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
AI works.
Yeah, well, let's bring back the Paris Hilton and Britney Spears beef. All right, we're gonna fucking make like Celibus and wrap it up. We definitely save them.
You gotta save the toys.
Well, dude, we're back. I think we're live.
We're live.
We're doing this again.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Not sex.
I've never seen that.
I mean, depends on how much subscribers we get, you know.
Incest isn't funny.
Dude, those island boys. The island boys.
The
island boy. Fuck those pussies, bro. I dare you to call me out. Okay, that's the only person I've ever talked shit to.
Yeah.
Because, I fucking...
You're 6'1", fucking
bro.
230 pounds.
Dude, I see them online just talking shit. But anyways, back to those gay... So they literally fucking made out with each other for money, bro.
What the fuck?
That's not only gay, it's incest gay.
And illegal.
Which is fine if it's gay, but the incest part, I think, makes it bad.
No, that's not fine if it's gay.
I mean, they can be gay.
Brother gay.
That's what I'm saying. It's incest gay.
That's Alabama gay.
If they want to be gay, I'm not.
Not with each other.
Not with each other, bro. Like, fine.
disgusting.
Why don't you, do you guys have best friends? Are they twins?
Yeah, they're twins.
Oh, dude, they came out of the womb fucking.
Dude, their mother should have swallowed
Like,
twice because they came out like pieces of shit.
I smell that
They
shit.
must have
from
been
here.
butt babies.
Are they even from an island? Jessica,
No.
will you look it up? Are the island boys from an island?
They're from a peninsula.
They're like from Ohio.
So why'd you guys throw a bunch of tattoos on your
They're
face
like-
and go to Florida?
Yeah.
Because we fucking wanted to.
Fentanyl.
Long line of spoons, and that's where it led me.
Oh yeah, dude. I was in a
No.
what?
No,
They're not from an island.
they're from Florida.
Epstein Island,
See?
bro.
They're from
Florida.
Peninsula.
It's not even so they like have Cuban heritage.
Yeah, dude, that's white trash. That's
Well, they look like white trash
that's
for
like
sure.
East Coast white trash for sure.
Is that East Coast? That the East Coast is all about white trash. Their
No,
white
no.
trash is a little different than our white trash.
Yeah, their white trash is different. Their white trash is like a little. I don't want to say bayou-y, like from a swamp.
Oh, like southeast, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
from a fucking swamp.
we're having gator and squirrel tonight, boy. Get in here and wash your hands.
Be nice to your aunt mother.
You better pray tonight, brother.
Oh shit!
None of that brother making out in here, okay?
Quit videotaping it. and put it on the internet.
I didn't believe it. I thought it was fake. And then, so I clicked the article, and they totally fucking made out. I think somebody paid them like $20,000 or $2,000 or something. It wasn't even that much money. It was like $5,000. So it was
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's not that much money.
No,
Definitely not brother
You can't
kissing
even-
money, dude.
you couldn't even spend that on the therapy to get over that shit. That's fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, dude, and it is
people do
nuts,
for money.
bro. One of them all starts grabbing the other one's ass. He's like, "Stop, dude."
They're not paying for that.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah.
Uh,
What have you been up to? It's been a week.
nothing. Working for a living.
Working for I like it, brother. We should get that tattooed on us.
Yeah.
In this place no one would ever see.
Spell it with WERK. Working.
Yeah, that's West Coast white trash.
Mm-hmm.
What's a book?
Fuck that darn spelling
Yeah,
shit.
dude. Fucking Dale was the goat. Not that junior bitch. I think that's just all white trash. They all praise Dale.
Yeah.
Praise Dale.
Praise Dale, raise hell.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I went to those fucking concerts.
Yeah,
Or
that's
that one, the festival. Yeah, that's 2 festivals in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Sorry, we had a week off.
God damn.
What did we do for that week off?
Drugs.
Probably recovered from the first festival for
Yeah.
sure, dude. No, anyways, so yeah, Sublime Fest was sick. It was different, dude. It was the most random, but in a good way, like lineup. Like there were so many different types of like bands and artists. I mean, they had rap, they had reggae, like they had reggae blues, they had fucking punk. They had a fucking metal band, or 2 bands that were pretty metal. I mean, I don't know if they call themselves metal, but like they were pretty fucking metal, dude.
Yeah.
And one of
Hardcore.
one of the bands that was super metal. What were their names, Jessica? Let's give them a shout out. They were the Nameless, I think. I'm not even joking. They were all like 16, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Some
dude.
garage
They were
band
like
shit?
little kids,
That's
and
dope.
they were fucking.
Shredded.
And fucking everyone's moshing, and that's the thing. The first metal band that came on there, they were pretty fucking metal. It was dumping rain, dude, and they're like,
yeah?
"Rawr,
In
dude,
Portland?
fuck Trump, dude."
Fuck
There was only really one fuck Trump moment,
that's so funny.
and honestly, I feel like the majority of people are like, "Come on, dude, we're all just here to listen to music."
Yeah.
Like,
Why do you gotta bring that shit in?
I mean, I did see something lecturing somebody about what the people of Palestine are feeling.
Oh yeah.
Like, and this was,
Like they
I don't know
know.
if it was a boy or girl, and I'm not trying to be mean, you guys. I think it was a they, like legit, probably.
It was
Isn't
2
that what you're
people?
supposed to do if you don't know? Is just call them they.
I would just.
If somebody
call
calls me a
them-
they, I'm gonna punch them, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm just not. They is multiple.
Well, anyways,
You know.
they were like six.
Them?
They were them's was.
Them's was-
They were like 6'5", dude, just
Oh,
fucking
shit.
giant,
Yeah.
long hair.
They could be whatever they want.
It could have been a really young boy that is giant that hasn't went through puberty yet, or a boy that
They
was
have
turning
tits?
into a girl. No, I know it was dressed like a boy, but it just sounded like a girl and kind of looked like a girl that was just tall. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. That's how the world is now. You have to annotate somebody's gender, dude, just because you don't want to offend them.
Yeah, but you can't assume, but you have to assume.
It's unfortunate because I feel like I need to just avoid them, which isn't good in a public place. You want to say hi to everyone.
Yeah, especially if you're nice.
But
like, I guess I'm not nice. I get like, I'm just I don't know. I just feel I'm like, oh.
Yeah, well, I'm just always worried I'm going to offend them. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. And this person was already ripping into somebody about Palestine.
Right.
We were waiting in line for coffee. It was like midday, and this was the longest coffee line I've ever seen. Well, there were like 3 people ahead of us, and so I was like just sitting there. There was a group of lesbians that were in front of us that were actually kind of funny and cool. We chatted with those people. We saved somebody's life together. And this line, we were in this line for like 2 hours. I think 2 bands came on while we were playing.
Jesus.
And it was long, but we were dead tired, dude. Like, it was a long day. We got up. We were there early as fuck.
2 hours for coffee?
Bro, it felt like it. It was probably like an hour.
But it felt like it.
It did feel like it. And then, so anyways, we wait in this line, we get the coffee, so we get up to the front, and this dude was just like sitting over there, and I was watching him, and I'm in line. We're almost to the front, dude. And there's one group, the group of lesbians in front of us, and they were super chill. It was like an old lady, like old bull dyke, and then a young bull dyke. And is that what you're supposed to say? Or dudes? It was a bull dude, and then they, like another guy. I think they were a throuple. It was like they were all vibing together. It was weird, but
they
cool.
All like
they
pussy.
Well, there was another guy, and he was the only one that was silent. He was a ginger with a beard.
The shy quad. He was the.
He watches.
What is? What do you call a 4? Quintuplets?
Yeah. Well, that's not.
Wait, no, quintuplets
they're siblings.
Isn't 4.
Oh, we were just talking about twins making out.
Quad something.
But this guy fucking just passed out, dude. Like, just fainted right in front of us. Like,
was it hot?
No. In the morning, this was right after it was dumping rain, dude, on the second band that came out, and they were metal as fuck, and people were moshing, already fucked up. It's like noon, and it was probably 1:30 too, and like people are just moshing in the rain. They're coming out bloody and muddy, dude. It was fucking. There were some crazy people
catching some diseases,
and so then that's after the rain stopped. Everyone went and got coffee at the same time.
Hey, what's up? I know, just kicked you in the fucking chin.
And this fucking kid, dude, was just sitting over there and was watching him, and he just fucking collapsed and like started convulsing, and like there was a girl next to him that she immediately started like trying to wake him up, and the coffee was right here, the medical tent was right here. No one's doing anything, and I'm like, Jessica, hold the spot. And I like sprinted to the fucking, like, dude, there's a guy dying over there.
Yeah.
And
there's a guy dying over there.
they went over there and they helped him. And he didn't, like, when they got him revived and shit, he didn't want to go to the medical. They're like, dude, you're coming to medical with us. His friends are all like, they were young, dude. So they're probably all high on some drug or something. Yeah. And his friends were all like, you could tell, so nervous, like they're going to get in trouble. But at the same time, their friend, like, almost died, it looked like.
Right.
So they went to the medical tent with him too.
He probably ate some of those gas station pills, those big fucking
dude, rhino
ones.
Are fucking 19-year-olds doing that?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know who's doing that.
People that are down on their luck, those? That's who.
Have you ever seen somebody buy this?
Yeah.
I seen somebody buy at Moe's. They bought this shit. And I was like, so I looked it up. It's like illegal as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's weird how
the yellow jacket shit?
It's supposed to be like has an amphetamine in it. Ooh. And it's like but on the packaging it says it's all natural.
It's just meth and it's all natural meth, bro.
Yeah. And then somebody was like, she was buying it, and then she's like, I love these. They give me so much energy. And I'm like, no shit. It's
it's meth, bro. I bet it's highly addictive.
Yeah, now they can't sell, but they were in the stores for only like a couple months.
I mean, honestly, microdosing meth might not be too bad of an idea. You probably get a lot of shit done, dude. Yeah. You never need to sleep. Yeah. But you could probably do a little amount where you could still go to sleep.
Fast track your way to dentures.
Yeah, dude. I mean, who needs fucking teeth these days, dude? You fucking get some new the fake teeth put in and
the posts
and then rot those ones out.
Like $50,000.
Yeah. Is it? He got more expensive. I guess inflation.
Well, you could go get them for 10, but then you look like somebody set a pair of those like things that chomp, the fake ones that chomp like that. It looks like they set them in there in front of your other teeth. So. Yeah. So like they're just sitting way out.
Yeah.
Like your lip literally sits on your teeth.
Looked up.
And they talk. Dude,
They have to learn how to.
And they're super white.
Their face has to like get used to it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, if you buy the cheap ones, yeah, because they don't form them to your fucking.
Oh. They're just like, this is your mouth now.
Yeah, there was a guy who
I'm your about teeth now.
formed to me. This guy, right, he's a general contractor, and he got new ones. He's like, fuck it, I had shit teeth, so I don't really care how bad they're. He comes back, and he only spent $10,000 on them, and normally they're like $50.
Mm-hmm.
And those fucking things were literally whiter than the light that you have.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, we were in a dark.
It glows in the dark.
Yeah, it literally fucking glows in the dark. It's like it charges from the sun, and then he walks in the dark, and it's like.
Where's Bill? Turn the lights off.
He doesn't even need a flashlight.
I got the LEDs, bro. It'd be sick if you just had like a little button in your pocket. You could just flick them on.
Have like holiday versions where it's like the Christmas and then Halloween.
Yeah, what was
That'd
that
be
band's
sick.
name, Jessica?
Dirty Buttholes.
The Nameless. Look at the lineup. Untitled. That's what they were called. Untitled.
Pretty close to
and honestly, I wondered
Nameless.
like, because they're so young, what if this was just a practice for them? They're like, we haven't created a band yet. We're just trying this out.
Yeah,
They shredded.
We're just testing.
They just got up there and fucking they shredded. People were moshing.
They played on the same stage as Tech Nine, so they're.
No, they were on the other stage.
Oh yeah.
There's
those
two
festivals.
There's two stages. Yeah, but this one was weird because it had like a big stage, like it did at Reggae Rise Up. But it wasn't as big as. Well, what do you think, Jessica? Was it as big as the main stage at Reggae, or was it? It was probably smaller than the main stage at Reggae. It was like the smaller stage at Reggae was the big stage. And then they had like a little stage, dude, off to the side, just kind of right by the food court, and there was no railing or anything, and you could get all the way up to the front to it.
Oh shit.
It was pretty cool. I got fucking way too stoned though. When we first showed up, we like got up in the morning. We went and watched Maddox's soccer game, and right before the soccer game, I ate a bunch of edibles.
Oh no!
And like I was feeling good, dude. Like watched the soccer game. Maddox scored a goal.
And then
like,
they kicked in.
Yeah, I kicked in like about and then I ate another one. So I had 3 edibles.
I'm not feeling this. I'm gonna eat another.
Yeah,
one.
well I was. Yeah,
they're only 10
30 milligrams, bro. Yeah, but they fucked me up, dude. The edibles fucked me up.
10 milligrams?
Yeah, well, and then I got, like, there, and it was just, it started raining, and I was so stoned. I just didn't want to touch anyone or talk to anyone, and so I was like, let's just sit under this fucking tree.
Let's just chill.
Yeah, seriously. Nature. I was trying to chill, and there was no chill anywhere to be had.
zero chill here, guys. We're in fucking Portland. There's a guy pooping and doing heroin at the same time.
Portland was a little cleaner than it definitely is cleaner than it was in 2020. It was pretty bad back then. And I mean, we've been there a few times. We were just there a couple weeks ago for the fucking Timbers game. We're gonna be there next week for fucking Forrest Frank.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and Maddox plays games there.
Yeah,
and wrestles there. So
with his travel soccer.
Yeah, which was that was a weird thing because we were there for the concert. But then a tournament ended up happening, so we were there for a tournament also.
That's cool.
So like the first day he had a soccer game, and then the next day we got up and we went to his second soccer game of the tournament, and then he stayed that night with his buddy Dom and their parents, and then we moved from the hotel, the Hilton that we got with them, to the Paramount, which were two. One was a 3-star, Hilton was a 3-star, Paramount was a 4-star. Honestly, I felt like I liked the Hilton more. Maybe I'm a 3-star guy.
Maybe I'm a 3-star guy.
But the bed
mid-level.
The bed at the Paramount was fucking way better though.
Yeah.
But and then we went to his game, and then we went to the festival right after the game, dude. Yeah, and then we woke up the next morning at 7 a.m. and went to another game.
Oh god.
And drove home. Yeah. You know what we were on? Parent crack, dude.
Parent crack.
It's literally
Coffee?
just our child. No, it was Celsius. Celsius and the drive to watch our children succeed.
Last time I drank a Celsius, I thought I was having a heart attack.
Yeah, I know. Didn't we do a podcast?
Yeah.
You said you were awkward. I didn't think.
No, I wasn't awkward. I just had anxiety. Yeah. I was anxious.
You were like, dude. You said a couple times like, "Oh, we got to do another one." I was all weird on that last time. I'm like, I didn't think so at all. No, sometimes I do that too. Like I'm like, I think I'm being weird. And
I felt weird. Like I just fucking.
Yeah, they'll get your heart going, bro. You got to train your heart.
I'm like,
You gotta train your heart. You gotta build it up, dude. I'm on 2 Celsius a day now.
I should have started doing cocaine.
I have been drinking 2 Celsius, so I need to quit.
Yeah.
I mean,
that shit's worse for your
they're
heart.
Little, dude. Why'd they make them so little?
Like 400 milligrams of caffeine every day is terrible for you.
400 milligrams. Is 400 milligrams of caffeine terrible for you, Jessica?
Yeah.
Can you Google that?
Yeah. It'll
Tell me how bad it is.
Oh. Bad.
Oh, well, you guys, this is an intervention.
Is 400 milligrams of caffeine bad for you, Google? I didn't say hey Google first. So.
She's like,
Say-
"You talking to me?" Are we allowed to say Google? Google's
What's-
like, yes, you may
What's
say
the
Google.
other one? Wait, what's Bing?
Oh, yeah.
You know Bing's not gonna sue you.
Is it Quora? Because Google is Bixby?
Gemini. Well, it depends
Gemini.
on your phone, I think.
Oh.
Because like some people have Siri. I
Yeah, well,
don't
that's
think mine
Apple.
answers- yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's Apple. That's not Google.
Each, like, there's, what is there? Android, Apple,
I think Gemini's
and then there's Windows.
an AI. I think about it.
Yeah, but I think they all have NI or NI. They have all they all NID. What are they called? You know what I'm talking about?
That was only 73% THC. That one got you.
That one got me good. Well, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What are they called for college football players? NIL? NIL.
No, see, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know the name and likeness deals, so now college
Oh.
players can get paid.
Oh,
They're all making millions of dollars now, and they're like, you know what, fuck
Yeah,
you,
that's
I'm gonna
sick
go
as
to a
fuck.
different team every year. That's what
Yeah.
a lot of them are doing, and people
let
are
me
like,
play. Is that for every sport or just football?
and every college sport it can do it. Football's the biggest though of
Right.
it, and
They make the most.
yeah, it made Nick Saban retire.
Who's that?
Gosh, dude. Delayed what, dude? These things make it a little hard, but now we don't get the sounds. when
See,
we
that's
don't
the
touch them.
that's the perfect offset here because you know a lot about sports and history and stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't.
It's
I watch a lot of baseball.
fucking it's like lessons for Jarrett.
Yeah.
Just change the podcast.
You're like teaching me about the fucking World War.
I'm all like trying to rely on you to help me teach these guys. You're like, yeah, what? Really?
Yeah, what? That's nuts. Did you hear that?
Yeah, dude.
Did you make that up?
Dude. Oh, do you remember John Bouchard?
No.
Did you go to CYC ever?
CYC. No.
No. Okay. It's like an alternative school for at risk.
Oh no, I was a good kid.
At risk youth.
They give you lisps.
Yeah, they knocked the lisp into me. Sorry, sir. I'll be better.
And then when you graduate, they fucking backhead you and it's gone.
But, oh
Thanks
wow,
for that.
thank you guys.
Oh, see, you just made it worth.
Yeah. Anyways, there was a badass teacher there, but just fucking read an article about that guy. He was 67 and he just climbed a mountain again that he climbed when he was 17 solo. He's like the first person to ever do it, and they called him the godfather of American alpining.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
pretty
he
cool.
was my teacher there, and he's like one of the reasons, like probably the main reason I went back to high school and graduated instead of getting my GED.
He's 67.
Yeah, it was a Yahoo Sports fucking news article, like by
How the fuck did you get that?
dude. Well,
the
'cause
back pages.
we were watching the morning show on fucking TV. Me and Jessica were, and the one lady, Jennifer Aniston's character,
Yahoo
pulled up in
News.
a classic Porsche, and it was the same Porsche that he had
Oh shit. Really?
at high school, and we thought he was the coolest guy ever because he looked like this. He had long hair, and he was from Boston, or like the
really?
New England area.
Yeah.
And
He's got smart
yeah,
cop
he'd been fucking shocked by lightning twice in his life. He used to own. He told us all this, and we were kids, so we didn't know how much it was true, but we like believed
Yeah.
him. We were like, dude, this guy's badass, and he was working teaching fucking all of us delinquents at school because we'd all been expelled or kicked out of school at some point or flunked out of school, so we had to go there. Most of the kids there are getting GEDs.
Yeah. They just had them ready.
Very few are trying to get back to high school, and yeah, he showed us an article. He had an article clipping like in a fucking, I don't know, like a statue kind of trophy thing.
Oh yeah.
And-
Okay, that makes sense.
And it was he was like 1987's Money Magazine Money Maker of the Year or something. He was like a kid, and he used to own a company that sold and made like rock climbing and alpining equipment,
Mhm.
and he was like a pioneer in the fucking alpining world
Shit.
at like 19, dude.
No wonder he got struck by
and-
lightning twice.
Yeah, he got struck by
Was
lightning
it on a
twice,
mountain?
and he's the one that told me that once you're struck once, you're more likely to get struck again. You're like attracted better, dude. You got a little lightning in you. But he would just, seriously, we'd be all working, and he'd be like working at his desk doing stuff. Everyone's actually quiet for a minute, and he'd go, He'd be like, hey, you guys want any coffee? You want any coffee and donut? Hey, Robert, take my card. And he would literally just give me his card and have me run over to Ray's and get everyone coffee and donuts. He's like, get yourself something too. And he drove a Porsche. He was a cool guy.
Dope.
But he saw me reading C.S. Lewis, and I was reading fucking Chronicles of Narnia in that big book Pixie got me for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
And I was like deep into it because when I got into a book back then, I'd get sucked into it. And I was like deep into it. I was on like the 7th book. And he's like, oh you like C.S. Lewis, huh? And I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I just like the Chronicles of Narnia, bro.
I like this book.
Lord of the Rings too, you know.
Book.
Anything that was cool when you're stoned. And fucking, he's like, yo, I got some C.S. Lewis books. I'll bring you some. And he brought me like the next day. He brought me a book called The Screw Tape Letters, and it's like a novella. By C.S. Lewis. It's extremely known for like amongst like scholars and Christian scholars also. Oh. But it's not really known amongst mainstream for his works. And it's basically a letter from this demon who is tasked by his higher demon uncle, Screwtape, to corrupt this man. He's supposed to follow him around and fuck with his life to corrupt him. And shit. And then, like, the whole thing at the end, if I remember correctly, it's been years since I read it, but the whole thing at the end is it comes back around and like, he becomes, like, faithful in Jesus. It's been years. I read this as a teenager, but I was like, what the? This is like, I felt smart reading it. I'm like, what? Yeah, seriously. I was all baked, and I'm like, what the hell does all this mean, dude? This is crazy. And then he pulled me aside, and he was like, hey, you know, you want to graduate? Or are you trying to get your GED like the rest of these guys? He's like, because I think you don't. Yeah, dude, he literally had that accent, and he fucking pushed me to graduate. He helped me make up all those credits, and by my senior year, I was able to go back to school. I was caught up by second semester my senior year.
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't.
I was actually ahead by then.
I had 0 credits in high school.
Yeah, you didn't get credit for nothing.
Nothing. I did a lot of shit, just no credit.
How'd you not get any credits?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, that'll do it. Nowadays, you'd be fine, dude.
Oh, yeah, I would have graduated. Yeah. You can graduate with like a 1 point
Who's Jarrett Endicott? I've never seen him. Hey, guys, thanks for my diploma.
Yeah, at least he put his name on things. That's half the point.
Yeah, he signed up every year, that's for sure. Like, more money from the state.
Yeah.
Good. And
thank you, lottery.
That's a joke, you guys. I know that the education systems are extremely under funded. I also know that they got funding going to a lot of dumb shit too. So like, that might be a problem. Maybe we should reallocate funding. But what do I know? I'm just a plumber.
Once you reallocate, let us take a little bit off the top.
I mean, honestly, I feel that it's a weird place, especially here in Oregon. Like, I feel like my kid's school is good, but at the same time, I feel like they don't teach kids. Like Maddox, for some reason, like I think it's just because he wants to learn this shit, but they're like pushing him. They're challenging him finally because I complained to him kind of like just through like I didn't directly say, hey, what's going on, but I like say, hey, you know, well, he got ahead in math, and they were like, well, we're just having him help the other kids now, and I'm like, no, fucking keep his math going, dude. Like keep him going on math. Don't just let him stop and help the other. That's your job.
Right.
And so they ended up getting him higher grade math, but I feel like. They just don't really teach like they used to anymore. Like, kids don't know shit, dude. Like, okay, for example, sorry, Tylee, but Tylee was over here and her boyfriend, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were talking about something, and even her boyfriend's like, and he knows, he's a history buff, so he knows some stuff, but he's like, I've never heard about that, and it was something we all, like, know about. It was like, yeah, and I can't remember what it is, but...
Like the Titanic?
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
We were playing a game. We were playing Cards Against Humanity, and a couple times they had to ask us what something was. And I'm like, you don't know what that is?
You hear that?
Yeah, that's a... Yeah. What?
No,
we can't hear that. What if we did just pick up the kids? The kids are taking the Oregon Safety ATV online course right now. They're getting me a card, too. I'm not taking the course. I'll learn on the road. But,
while you're driving, just one hand that shit.
Is your phone off?
Yeah, just turn it off.
Is it the headphones?
I don't know. Oh, it's gone.
Okay. Did you turn it all the way up? Turn the volume all the way up.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, that's the only way those work. Yeah. But, yeah, so they're taking that online course, but we all get credit, which is kind of cool.
Huh. Pretty funny.
Hello.
They don't
Hello.
make it.
Oh no, this one's dead now.
Oh, really?
It's probably been dead forever.
You just probably couldn't hear it, or
Yeah.
you couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, which is good. It's almost too loud with
Right.
both on. Yeah, so that's pretty much what went on this weekend, dude. It was a hectic one. Yeah. Have you been watching
We're
what? Oh, you get it?
Yeah.
Have you been watching it? You haven't been watching any of the World Cup, have you?
Only when I'm at your house.
Uh,
I like watching. I mean,
it's
I just like playing video games
yeah.
when I'm not working.
What games have you been playing?
This new game on Steam. It's like a little roguelite. I've never played one before, but it's like a RPG, like dungeon crawler one.
Okay, like
It's
what?
like Diablo. Like imagine like Diablo.
Like top down,
no,
No.
it's first person.
first person.
And you have a bunch of different classes.
But it's not like open world. It's like a dungeon. You're going
Yeah.
through.
Everything's like linear.
And what do you get to build your characters
Yeah,
up?
you just get a bunch of different like spells and abilities.
Kind of like
pieces of
Dungeons and
gear.
Dragons, but with hack and slash style.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never really played one like that because I thought they were stupid.
Oh, okay.
But it's actually fun
so
as shit.
Oh, so you're finding a little growth in your age.
Yeah,
Like maybe
You can't just play World of Warcraft for 30
maybe
years.
Robert's choice in games isn't so terrible. Cody,
No, you suck.
Cody bags on my games, and I'm like, Cody, every game that I beat is critically acclaimed. Like
Cody
I'm
probably
like,
has the most like AFK hours on Steam. He just leaves games on.
I know. Well, he has to. You know, like a lot of times he's got like he's farming or doing something that keeping shit going so that it doesn't fuck with his game. It all serves a purpose.
What?
Like he'll be farming something not all day. Like you can make your guy start doing something, and he'll just make fucking hella stacks of shit.
Like how we used to farm the sneak skill in like Oblivion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just
Leave the controller
leave the
upside
controller
down.
like pushed down.
Yeah.
You got to put something on it to keep it so it doesn't fucking unpush.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got 100 sneak. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm sneaky, dude. I'm level 1, but I'm sneaky.
God, yeah, I'm just worried. Think those bikes are gonna be all right? I got to get that drop hitch. I should be able to make it to Redmond.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
And if you're not, fuck it.
yeah, just drag it, just drag it all the way there.
It's called a lever right.
A lever right, a lever right there.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I ain't
dude.
going back for that.
You know what's the best part about the World Cup?
What?
Nobody's been talking about politics,
Right.
which could be a bad thing. They're just like, oh,
They're just over there
distraction,
like,
distraction. Yeah.
let's build another island.
This will be better than Jeffrey's. Nobody will know.
We will learn from his mistakes.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
It is super fucked up. Sorry, you guys. You know what? We were fucked up. We were wrong for that.
Man.
Dude, yeah, that's the crazy thing. Oh, I got caught up on this fucking. You know, there's a lot of like murdered women in Oregon, kidnapped and murdered stories that it was a problem.
Yeah, it was
here.
a really scary time to be a woman in
Yeah,
like the
dude,
80s.
seriously, like
and 70s.
I'm slowly learning. I mean, I watched this documentary on the Highway 20 killer. It was
Mhm.
yeah, and like that's like fucking where we live, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
And he wasn't even handsome.
no, well, you don't
Which
have
is-
to be if you're raping and murdering. I don't think.
Well-
you have to
like,
be a hot
you know,
guy.
you
This
can't
is
make-
a Hollywood
You
trope.
can't make a documentary about him
Yeah.
if he's not attractive.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't make
dude,
money off
okay,
of it.
Netflix is brutal for this shit, dude. They like somebody. I watched. There was an article about, and this girl was pretty darn attractive, and she murdered her boyfriend or husband, and it was like this whole thing. Oh no, no, I can't remember what it was, but anyways. And somebody in the comments, first thing they said is like, "Fucking Netflix is drooling at the mouth, ready to make the documentary."
We just need the rights. Let us do it.
And then the next time you see the fucking person, that woman in prison, she's all like rich as fuck. Because
Yeah.
they're paying those fuckers for the
Oh
story. Which I like the judges when they like put it in their thing that they can never profit off this story.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that in cases?
That's cool though.
Yeah. So there's been some high profile cases where somebody like murdered somebody, and the judge put in the ruling that they cannot profit off this story.
Which is crazy because like
Well,
when they get found innocent, they profit too. Like OJ, who literally wrote the
I don't
book
know
about.
if OJ profited much off that whole
He
thing.
wrote a book.
Yeah,
about
was
it.
his book profitable?
I think so.
It might have been.
I was gonna ask Google, but
It's
my phone's off.
It's just CTE, so everything has a little bit of a.
Like
Dude,
flat lines.
I bet he had hella CTE.
Oh yeah.
OJ. Yeah. Did they ever actually? I wonder if because he died. I wonder if they did an autopsy on him.
To see if he had just scrambled eggs up there.
Yeah. Well, because dude, those guys used to nail each other back in the day. Like,
well, that's gay.
70s and 80s football, I feel like was rougher than today. It's hard to explain because the athletes.
Well, I feel like they had less pads and they hit harder.
But yeah, but
And it was
there's an
probably a lot
argument to be
harder.
made for like the pads are almost make it worse because people use them as weapons.
Yeah.
Dude, like as somebody
Like spearing somebody or like head to fucking.
Yeah, think about it. When you're not wearing pads, you're not going to hit each other going fucking 20 miles an hour.
Right.
You're not going to enjoy that.
No.
But when
it's not going to be any fun.
But when you have a big old pads and you're like, I can hit this guy a certain way where it's not going to hurt me too much. You use your pads as a weapon. They fucking hit each other harder because they have the pads. And I mean, look at rugby, for example. Rugby is.
No, those motherfuckers hit each other hard.
I know, but there's way less injuries
Ooh.
in CTE and rugby than there is in the NFL.
Yeah.
In football.
See, if they made pads like they make cars now, and like somebody just hit somebody really hard and all their gear like broke.
Oh, he's bouncing down the road. Like they start boing, boing, boing.
Well, we got to go get him new
taken
pads.
completely out of this play.
Just shatters. He's just laying there like, well, at least nothing broke. And then they're like, well, something broke.
Oh, did you see the banana ball came to Autzen?
Mm-mm. I want to go watch that. I think that'd be fun as fuck.
So Duck Stadium, Autzen Stadium, 2 days in a row, they packed the entire stadium. Sold out shows both
played?
times.
Was it the actual Savannah Bananas?
It was the Savannah Bananas and the Party Animals.
Oh, nice.
And the Party Animals won the first championship last year.
Oh, shit.
So I'm pretty sure.
How many teams are there now?
I think there's 8. Jessica, look up how many teams there are in Banana Ball.
Also, tack on, did Oliver Tree really die?
It's 6 or 8. You don't want to go down that squirrel hole.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Look up how many teams are in Banana Ball. It's like Banana Ball, the championship leagues or whatever. It's legit baseball. The shit they do, the antics, like 6. Okay, 6. But they're planning on growing. I mean, they're selling out MLB stadiums that the MLB teams can't sell out.
I just like how like crazy it is. Like the people doing the backflip catches, and then the guy on the, you know who? Okay, my ADHD just hit. But you know the guy on the stilts. He looks like Stacy Peralta from that that movie. Every time I see it, I'm like, dude, that's fucking
Stacy Peralta, bro.
Stacy Peralta, goddamn.
Dude,
he's gonna start skating.
You want to watch a good skate movie?
What movie is it?
Fucking mid-90s.
Oh, I've never seen it. It's on like Netflix.
Jonah Hills he wrote it and produced it or something like that. He was
really?
Yeah, it was his passion project.
Oh shit!
It was his first kind of directing thing. And I would always put it off for some reason. I don't know why, but me and Jessica watched it the other day. Dude, fucking a masterclass for a movie.
Nice.
It basically follows like a young kid who's getting beat the shit out of by his older brother and finds skateboarding and he gets sucked in with these. He's like 13 and the other kids are like 16 and 17. And he gets like sucked into their group and he starts like drinking and has sex or something and fucking smoking and skating and basically, he's following them around for a while, and one day they invite him to go with them, and he's got this janky old board, and they're on top of a school, and they're all doing tricks over the gap on top of the roof. There's like a gap, and they're trying to pressure the one kid that's in between his age and their age, and he's like the whole time telling the little kid, dude, shh, don't say anything. But the kid's just saying whatever he wants, and so the older kid's like, that's fucking funny, And so they tell that kid to go, but he's too afraid to go, and like the other kid can tell, so he fucking goes. They're like, no, dude. And he fucking totally just eats shit, right? He fucking ollies off the roof. Doesn't even ollie. Board goes flying. And he fucking falls from that roof right onto a fucking picnic table down below, dude. And he's like out and he's all bloody and shit. He's like, oh, fuck, dude, no. So they get him to the hospital and everything. But then after that, he's like the coolest. They're like, dude, you're the craziest motherfucker we know, dude.
So it's better than that blind wrestling movie?
Yeah, but it's like a drama, too. Like, it's emotional.
Yeah.
They deal with real issues. You want me to just tell you how it ends?
Does he die?
No.
Oh.
No, I shouldn't have told you that.
Now I know.
Yeah.
No suspense now.
No, I mean,
spoiler alert.
yeah, it just ends with a really big wake up moment, for
Yeah.
them, and but they're all like friends, and then dude, the best thing is the one dude is like the poor white kid that is all goofy with them, and they're all fucking picking on him and stuff. The whole time he's always filming, and then at the very end they're all together after this big thing happens, and they're sitting there and like there was fights and drama and fucking chaos and shit. And they're all sitting there, and he's like, "You guys want to see something?" And they're like, "Sure." And he goes and plugs his fucking camera in like he did back in the day to the TV, and it's the sickest fucking skate video, dude. Like that's how it was tight. I'm like, dude, it was one of the best representations of skateboarding as I knew it as a kid growing up.
And Gravity.
And yeah, it was mid '90s. I was skating, late '90s, early thousands, like mainly
Yeah.
when I was that kid's age. That's about where it was at.
Right?
So I wasn't far behind, dude. That shit, and I related to it. I'm like, holy shit, this is this is how it was, dude. Because I was, the young kid that was fucking partying with the older kids, and then all of a sudden I was the older kid. There was like two. It was Forrest and Michael Ruth that were young kids partying with us. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, that just really happens to people, I guess.
Yep.
I'm not special.
Oh, shit. That's the cool thing about thinking about space, is because if any of that is like remotely true, there's a billion fucking.
Well, let's see where the kids are at in their quiz.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna take a break.